This is part 15 of fact checking Robert F. Kennedy Jr., but honestly, there's really no fact checks in this video. I don't think anything he says is really controversial. It's kind of common knowledge. And he goes over his own personal policies, like if he got in office. So I'm just gonna roll the clip and we'll take a little break for this one and I'll see you on the next one.
The question is, we do have a big opioid problem, people in crisis, people overdosing, but also people in pain who can't get pain relief because doctors are afraid of the DEA. What would you do?
Both of these presidents miss the point. They're talking about drug interdiction at the border. That's not the problem. In fact, even if you sealed the border, virtually sealed it, fentanyl occupies such a tiny volume, about 1/200th of other opioids. You could bring enough fentanyl across the border in a briefcase to kill everybody in Los Angeles. So the fentanyl is going to come in this country. The problem is something much larger than that. It's a generation that is alienated, that is dispossessed, that is depressed, that is suicidal, that is disconnected from community. And that's why they're turning to drugs. And we need to deal with that problem, and we need to reduce demand. And that my signature policy
Thank you, Mr.
is to begin taxing marijuana federally, to deschedule it from Schedule 1, where it is now, where the federal government is not allowed to tax it. So marijuana is legal in many states, but the federal government cannot collect taxes on it. It's legal. It's not going to, whether you can tax it or not, is not going to affect the number of people who are using it or amount that's used. We're going to deschedule it so the government can start collecting taxes. That will raise $8.5 billion in revenue. I'm going to dedicate that money to building drug rehabilitation farms, wellness farms, restoration farms in rural areas all over this country where any American can go for free to deal with depression, suicidal behavior, alcoholism, drug addiction to illegal drugs, but also addiction to SSRIs, to benzos, to Adderall. We need to reclaim our children. We have a whole generation that's growing up with social media, that's growing up with no hope for their future. They can't get into homes. They can't get meaningful jobs.
2 minutes, Mr. Kennedy. Back